What's going on, guys? Today we're talking about the truth about Creepy Maria, or Talking Maria, however you want to call it. So, recently I gained a lot of views, over the past year about one of my videos where I poisoned Maria. And a lot of the comments have been telling me, TikTok and YouTube, that I shouldn't have done that because there's a backstory to Creepy Maria that is pretty tragic. And we're going to go over it now. Here's how it goes. The creator of Talking Angela was living in a house. I don't know if this was a house or an apartment. That I'm not sure about, because every night he would hear these sounds about a cat getting abused. He would hear screeching, wall thudding, banging, whatever kind of crazy noise you would think of in abuse stories, especially with animals. And apparently one night the owner tried to give the cat poison, and it somehow avoided it. I don't know. More banging, screeching. So the guy, creator of Talking Angela, called the police. The police came and couldn't do anything about it. It's not like there was proof or anything. I don't really know how that goes, but they couldn't do anything. So the police left, and that night there was one final bang and a screech from a cat, and then a cracking sound. Like an animal. If an animal dies, like if it, how it goes. Cats hunt mice. Cracking, they bite down in the mouse neck, and it cracks the neck. Kind of like that sound. Now, this is a tragic story, and that would explain the creation of Creepy Maria. The Talking Angela guy was like, okay, I'll create this game, Creepy Maria, in memory of the cat Maria. But this is where the story seems wrong. First of all, the actual story itself. First important thing is that the abuser was called Candace, but there's no record of a Candace. No, I've seen a bunch of videos on it. I've researched it. Nobody says the last name of Candace. And if somebody were to say the last name of Candace, which I didn't see yet, and one of you have proof, if you search up the name, would you find the case? Are you able to find any news reportings on the scene? That's the first thing. Candace with no last name. The second thing is the sounds. Like I said, you'd have to. People in apartments know. You move right. People upstairs are always making noise. There's always a lot going on. That's just how apartments go, especially if it has thin walls. That's just how it is. So it would make sense that you would hear the abuse going on, but some details of it. How would he know the cat is getting poisoned? How would he know that when an animal dies, if its neck gets cracked, you don't really hear. I don't think it's a loud noise. You wouldn't imagine it to be a loud noise. So I don't know, even with thin walls, would you be able to hear that through, a wall or a level of it? Even especially if this is not an apartment, there's no way you'd be able to hear that from that far away, unless this guy's like some type of superhero. So that's the first flaw in this story. The second flaw is the creator itself. If you go in the App Store, if you search it up, the creator of Talking Angela is known as Outfit 7, which, when I searched it up, it's a Slovenian company, which is in Europe, with the founder being, I don't know, some other person who lives in Slovenia, I guess. The creator of Talking Maria is Spanish. I don't know where in Spanish, but all the things, everything he writes in Creepy Maria and his other games are all in Spanish. And the company's a different name. The creator's a different name. It just wouldn't make sense. Why would he go by a different name if he was making a game? Especially one that's in tribute to someone, where a tribute, you want everyone to know about the person. So if he was trying to make an underground game, why would it be an underground game? Why wouldn't he make it like a game that everyone should know about, so everyone can be more aware of cat abuse, animal abuse in general? So that's the second flaw about this story. The final one is that it just simply sounds like a creepypasta. The creator of Creepy Maria has a few other games, and they're all creepypasta related games, like the same concept, and it just doesn't make any sense. Why would one of his things be true? Why would his other games be false? The third detail is the game's received updates over the years, because it's a semi-popular game. What's his name? There's another cat if you go in the back room. Kevin? Who's Kevin? Is that another, that's not in the story at all. So who's Kevin? Is that just, it's part of the game. It's a creepypasta and it's fair. If you guys like the story just because it's like a creepypasta, that's completely fine. You know, creepypastas are fun to hear about. But I just don't want, you know, some people are actually believing in the story and, you know, getting all... it's just, you don't want that to happen, right? You want to make sure that people are aware of what's a creepypasta and what's real. If I'm completely wrong about this, you guys can let me know in the comments. Just tell me, cite some sources, I guess. Tell me about this, because based on my research, it's all just TikTok videos. It's all, you know, just a story. There's no actual proof of Maria ever being abused. No proof of Maria existing. I think it's just a talking Angela creepypasta game. It's just for fun. Now, anyways, like I said, if you have proof of me being wrong here, let me know. And you guys, just let me know if you think this is a true story or not. You know, I just want to know in general. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.